Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Today is half marathon day. I've been preparing all week for today, and in this video I'm gonna show you how I get ready, and I'm also gonna show you me running part of the race. So I'm decided to not actually take my gimbal first because it's gonna be quite a little bit frustrating to getting it out in and out all the time and just running with it, and my phone as well, and all the gels and stuff like that. But the plan is to show you what I have for breakfast, how I spend my morning, and the run itself, and then post-run and thoughts. We're starting off the day by having a walk with Hamilton because obviously Hamilton can't go for a run with us. So we're walking with Hamilton. The race is at 9:30. It's currently 7:45, and I need to make sure I am there before 9 to get my race number. So we're gonna have a walkies with Hamilton, go eat, and then go to collect our race number. It's literally around the corner. I'm literally walking past. I'm literally like, I can see where the track is going to be, where I'm walking right now. So that's the plan. Now, before the plan, obviously, something I talked about this week is setting yourself ABC rules. Rules? ABC goals. So my A goal for today is to make sure I run the half marathon at about a 5:00 pace. My B goal is to make sure I finish the half marathon in sub 2 hours. And my C goal is to make sure I finish the race, regardless of time. Those will be my ABC roles. Let's finish our walkies with Hambino and go get some food. For the breakfast, very simple. First of all, we'll go our supplements. I have them in here. I don't know why I decided to present to you in a bowl like this, but they are in here. Also have some creatine. So we can take our supplements first. And for breakfast itself, we have 2 pieces of toast. I've decided to go with honey and salt on top. This actually is one of the most natural pre-workouts, honey and salt. It has sugar and has salt, just like a electrolyte substance would. You have like electrolyte packages that you can have. So this is a really great natural way of having a pre-workout. Obviously we have some water in the morning, but we also have 2 protein bars, which I'm gonna eat one now, and then I might eat one whilst I'm walking to the place. And also we made some tea. And today's tea, I probably talked about it a lot, is rooibos tea. So rooibos tea is a red bush tea. It's actually herbal. So herbal tea is fantastic for runners. It stimulates muscle recovery really quickly whilst running, and it also has like a good amount of calming for your muscles. So it's like your muscles are being tense. So it's really good for runners. And also, before I go, also with my protein bar, probably I'm gonna have just before I start the race. So like 10 minutes before the runoff, or 5, I'm gonna take a carb loaded gel. So that's gonna be the nutrition for the run. So let's get some food, relax, get into the mindset. I like watching some videos to kind of just relax, get our kit on, and head off to the race. Let's do it. And also, I'm not going to be taking my gimbal like I said this morning. I'm just going to take my phone. Because yeah, I'm just going to know it's going to be quite annoying. And also, I kind of reworked a little bit my ABC goals because I was thinking a 5 pace for a half marathon, which is 5 seconds slower than my PB pace for my previous one, and this is hills going up and down. I don't think a 5 is crazy, but maybe a 5:05, 5:10, something like that. Around the 5:05 and 5 region is going to be my target pace for today, average. So yeah, let's get this food down there. Let's get some nice tea. Make sure you go to the toilet, and let's head off to the race. Let's do it. This is the fit for today. Got my Brooks on, have matching New Balance top and bottom, as well as the New Balance have a Titan to reduce chafing. I also got my fanny pack on with my gels in it. In addition, I'm gonna put this on whilst walking to the event. Oh, lovely jubbly. And as well as I have my shocks in as well, and I'm bringing my bag to put my hoodie in after, my keys as well, and some safety pins because they give the race kit number there. So I have this, have that, have my keys, have my phone, and I'm gonna leave this gimbal here. I'm gonna run holding my phone. I actually like that because then I can check my pace because I don't have a watch. Got my heart rate monitor as well, but it's here. People can probably see heart rate monitor. Got my Whoop, so got everything ready. Excited for the run. You know, I didn't really train for this run, but I'm excited to do it. So let's go. Feeling tough. Feels very tough right now. Ooh, are we going 10k in? 11 almost. 16 in, 5k to go. Very tough. My right quad is twitching. Tough, tough, tough. We're doing it. Half marathon done. Gonna enjoy a bit of pastries. Forgot where the camera is. Enjoy a bit of pastries. And then I'll come talk to you in a bit. Yo guys, so here we are back home. I thought instead of videoing straight away after the run on my phone, I thought I'd actually video on here. There we go guys, we have completed the Lee Valley Velodrome half marathon. Done, boom. And my time for the marathon, you'll find in a second. So first of all, let's go back on our ABC goals. Our A goal was to do the race in 5:00 pace. Our B goal was to do in sub 2 hours, and our C goal was to finish the race. Now, our C goal was completed because we finished the race. And this is the beauty of the ABC goals. If you've completed at least the one of the goals, usually the C goal, you've done and completed your ABC goals. Now, my B goal was to do it in sub 2 hours. I did it in 1 hour, 46:24, which was 3 minutes slower than my half marathon PB. And my pace was 5:03. So I didn't quite hit the 5:00 pace. But let me tell you guys, the Lee Valley Velodrome, crazy hilly. So many hills. It goes up and down. The elevation calculated was 195 meters. So it's crazy elevation. And my race, you saw some videos throughout my race, but after I believe the 10k mark, I kind of just put my phone back and I just had to focus up because it got really, really tough for me. After the 10k mark, it got really tough. Up until then, I was running a 4:50 pace and I was doing really well. 4:50 pace on that track was very impressive for me. And after I hit the 10k mark, I had to slow down. The 9k mark, realistically, I had to slow down a little bit. But about 15k, my right quad stiffened up. And it just got rock solid, and I was like, oh shit, and I had to almost slow down, but I had to push through it. And about on the 16th k it went away. So just before the 15k it stiffened up, and I was worried that it's just gonna stay like that for the rest of the 6k. But then it kind of went away, and I kept running, and then when the 20k mark hit, that was 1 lap left of the course, and I was like, right, and I just pushed myself, and literally just when I started to push myself, both of my quads stiffened up straight away, and they felt like rocks. They felt like rocks, like I'm pulling rocks, and it was tough. But I just kind of like closed my eyes and dug in and just kind of almost tipped my head down. You should always look forward. If you're struggling running, always look forward, see what's in front of you. But I just kind of dug down and just pushed myself through, and I managed to finish the race 3 minutes lower than my PB, but 1:46. I'm very happy with. I also bumped into a guy that was pacing me in my very first half marathon. This is my second half marathon, and I'm happy I did it. And here we go, the timing, and this was my number 5:3:30. Nice number, nice time for the half marathon. So it was tough, and The thing is, for this marathon, I wasn't training for this marathon. I kind of was just like, I'm just gonna do this marathon just to enjoy it. Enjoy is a very broad term for how I felt about this race, but I did love it. I did love this. I did love it, and I kind of used it to kind of just do a half marathon rather than anything else. And I'm glad I didn't set myself any goals, because it would have been tough to kind of train for such a hilly course. But at the end of July, I am doing the Battersea half marathon, which is completely flat. So there, I'm gonna attempt a PB. My PB currently is 1:43.55. So, and I'm gonna train myself to attempt a 1:40 PB, which is gonna be a very tough challenge, but I'm ready to do it. I'm hoping I can do it, and I will do it. So there we go. That is the half marathon. And you know, to end of the video, let me give you a tip for long runs. And this is a tip for when you're doing your run itself, right? Think mentally. Mentally, you need to keep always thinking that you have to keep going, because at one point your body goes into a repetitive movement, right? And the only thing that gives up is your mind. Sometimes you might get a strain and everything like that. Like today I got some strains and I had to slow down a bit. But most of the time your mind gives up real much quicker than your body does. Your body can go for much longer than you think it can. You give up mentally. So my tip for you is, when you're running all these long courses, just keep thinking towards the end, like the end goal, you're finishing. Think about finishing the race. Don't think about anything else. Just keep pushing yourself, keep running. And if you hear, for example, I sometimes hear my pace, and it's like I'm doing slower or faster than I usually am. I'd like to push myself. So keep thinking about the end goal, keep pushing yourself forward, because remember, you always give up mentally first. That's okay. But your body can keep going for way longer than you think. So you're telling yourself that your body's giving up, but it's not. Your body can keep on going. So use that idea of, if you start feeling like you're mentally giving up, just think, okay, this is just me mentally giving up. My body can keep going, so I'm just gonna push through it, and I'm gonna think about something else. Maybe think about the pastries you're gonna have later. I had some pastries straight after I treated myself. So yeah, guys, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Let's get Hamilton in here. We're off to have a lovely day together. And as always, guys, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.